Now, in order to be Canada's next Master Chef, you have to have a superior palate, incredible technique, and impeccable timing. Tonight's pressure test requires all of these and more. This is a tagine with a side of herb couscous.
What the frig is a tagine? I've never seen one. I've never heard of it.
I live in Edmonton. If it doesn't moo and eat grass, I have no idea what this is.
It's a North African dish named after the pot it's cooked in. Now, Moroccan cuisine is all about spice and texture. I know it's very humble when you look at it, but this is one of the most sophisticated dishes you can find.
This tagine does not have meat, so your vegetables are the main event. They have to steal the show. All right, time to go to your stations.
Being in the bottom with these two amazing home cooks makes me very, very scared. Miranda is a very strong cook. Aaron is very technical and he's confident.
We're giving you 45 minutes for this pressure test. The vessel for your tagine is at your station, along with all your vegetables and premium German-made Miele appliances. You'll also find 28 spices that are not labeled.
At the end of this challenge, the home cook who serves us the least successful vegetable tagine will be leaving the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
Home cooks, are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Your 45 minutes starts now!
It's like beyond me, beyond me.
I grew up in a primarily Moroccan Jewish neighborhood, so I've had the opportunity to taste these flavors quite a bit in my life.
So the tagine dish, it's an unusual shape to it.
It traps that steam inside of it, and it almost creates like a convection. That steam drops down, and all those flavors and aromas get trapped inside of that pot, and they drop back down on top of that tagine.
Why is this so freaking hard?
The first step would be choosing the vegetables that I want to put into my tagine, because that would then help me make the decision of which spice combinations would work best with the vegetables I've chosen.
I know nothing about tagines, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use some peppers, some tomatoes. I'm probably gonna use some pumpkin for a bit of earthiness. The tagine, it's kind of making me feel like the stew my mom used to make. It would feel like a warm, cozy hug. So I will make it an ode to my mom. I'm just gonna give it my best and do what I gotta do to stay.
The amount of spices and vegetables are messing with my head. The more selection I have, the harder it is to pick.
This is an opportunity for the home cooks to really show us who they are with the way that they combine all of those spices.
By smell and taste and a little bit of luck with a pinch of this and that, I will hope it works out.
I'm gonna work on a harissa that I'm gonna make myself. It's gonna be tight making my own harissa, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take.
I like what Aaron's got going on. He's definitely doing that harissa.
Yeah.
Aaron, that smells dope, man.
How much time do I have?
There.
Chef Michael?
Did you fry off this mix in the bottom of the pan?
I did, yes, Chef. I wanted to kind of get a good cook on the onions, and then I added honey, and then I added my potatoes, carrots, and then I'm gonna throw some chickpeas in at the end.
Is there an overall taste that you have in your mind that you think you'll be able to achieve?
Definitely bold flavors. I'm just going with some flavors that I know, and then seeing what it needs and adding from there.
Good luck in this pressure test.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Miranda,
Hi, Chef Claudio.
how are you doing?
I'm pretty confident. I know my flavors in my tagine are good. I thought I had a good idea with my pumpkin seed, so I'm happy.
Are you cooking with instinct right now, or experience?
Instinct.
Instinct.
So far in this kitchen, I've cooked with a lot of things I've never done before, and this is no different, so I'm just trying to do my best.
I'd wish you luck, but I don't think you're gonna need it.
Thank you, Chef Claudio.
Aaron, what are you doing in the blender here?
I made my own harissa, chef.
What's in that?
Coriander seed, fennel seed, lemon, a whole bunch of nice stuff.
Wow, that is delicious.
Thank you, chef.
Why did you decide to make your own paste instead of using the spices that we provided for you?
There's no cutting corners in delicious food. It'll make a big difference at the end of the day.
You ate up a big chunk of time to make your own harissa.
I'm hoping that it'll pay off, Chef.
Hurry up, eh?
Yes, Chef.
15 minutes! You have 15 minutes left! Remember, get your lid on.
Time is of the essence, you know? Just time.
Aaron is overthinking every single step that he makes, and now he's behind. And he keeps fiddling with the tagine. He should already have that tagine covered.
It's gotta be perfect. Once that lid goes on, that's it.
There's no steam coming out of his pot. No steam. He better turn on that heat very quickly, or else we're not gonna have a vegetable tagine. We're gonna have a salad.
No, it's too much.
I have no idea what he's doing. He's putting things in, he's taking things out. The vegetables may not cook in time.
I'm confident that there's enough time for those vegetables to cook.
I don't eat rice or couscous.
The trick of couscous is, unlike rice, you have to pour the boiling hot water onto couscous, give it a stir, okay, and cover it.
Aaron's doing it right. He's steaming it.
Every couple minutes, you have to check on it. You have to fluff it up, because if you don't, it's going to be one hard cake of couscous.
I think it takes time.
I have no bloody idea.
Tell you that couscous is only about a couple of minutes, eh?
Guys, done here.
1 minute. You have 1 minute left.
Come on, guys. Final push.
Good job. Mother of God.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Way to go, guys.
The tagine is kind of like cooking an egg. You have no idea what's gonna happen in the inside, and you just hope for the best.
So, home cooks, the hot air trapped in your tagine vessels is still circulating. So to make sure that all your tagines stop cooking at exactly the same time, we're gonna release that steam. Wow.
Chef Claudio lifts up my tagine lid, and this incredible aroma comes my way. Wow, that smells really good.
I'm getting a nice, earthy cinnamon aroma. I'm feeling confident at this point.
Okay, home cooks, it's time to taste.
So tell me what vegetables you have in here.
Some pumpkin, carrots, celery, chickpeas, zucchini.
Miranda, you really captured the essence of a tagine. That tells me that you have intuition. You understand flavors, you understand how to work with heat, you understand when something's too sweet, too sour, which is a very powerful tool to have as a professional chef. Incredible.
Thank you so much.
Miranda,
Hi, Chef Alvin.
I assume in Edmonton you don't see a lot of these things, right?
Yeah, don't see tagine, Chef.
Well, it smells great. You did a great job.
Thank you.
It's just cooked perfectly. It's not mushy, it's not soft. It's got a little bit of crunch, and the flavor is sight. Couscous and the tagine, it's like a marriage. They complement each other, and you did that just right.
Thank you, Chef Alvin. I'm amazing myself every single day I cook in this kitchen.
On a count of 3, lift those boxes.
So far, only me and Matthew have won mystery boxes. The other competitors are really looking at us with serious targets on our backs.
1,
I just want to win a mystery box once.
2,
This could be our last mystery box challenge. This is one I need to win badly.
3, lift.
Oh, wow.
I see a perfect plate. It's obviously executed by some sort of world-class chef.
Wow. The smell is just so good. I just want to dig right into this dish.
If you've ever wondered what a world-class dish is like, you're looking at one. A seasonal and savory wild boar entree, created by one of this country's finest chefs, Michael Bonaccini.
Oh, cool. Oh my gosh, I'm getting it for free. This is awesome.
Smells good, doesn't it? And I'm sure you want to know what it tastes like. So grab a fork and dig in.
So juicy, so decadent.
I could eat this whole thing.
This puree is so smooth, it just melts in your mouth.
That's really good.
I'm a vegetarian, but even I know that this meat has a perfect sear on it.
Now, we want you all to make your own world-class entree.
So, you're gonna have to learn how to master a few techniques. The perfect sear, a velvety smooth puree, and restaurant quality plating. And I'm gonna demonstrate those techniques for you right now. Please come up to the front.
We're gonna get a demonstration from Chef Michael. It's amazing.
A ringside seat.
Awesome. This is such a treat. Chef Michael Bonaccini is teaching me how to cook. Incredible.
Presentation side goes down first because that's the nice clean pan. If you overheat the pan, you'll have a very leathery crust to the meat. You want to be hot enough to sear it, but not so hot that you end up scorching it or drying it out. Very, very important. We'll finish it off in the oven.
All his movements are calculated. Everything has a thought process behind it, and it's just so cool to see him cook.
To make the parsnip puree, very simple. In the pot, I have vegetable stock, cream. Once it's cooked, we add to our blender.
I have never made a puree before. He makes it look so easy, but I'm aware how hard all these techniques are.
Work that through, making sure that there are no lumps, no unpulverized pieces of that beautiful puree. Plating. So the first thing to go down will be the puree, which you can see how smooth that is. Gorgeous beluga lentils. There will be a little bit of negative space on either side, but for me, that provides balance. Cut the chop. So now we're exposing the beautiful cook on that meat. Food has to look beautiful on a plate from a chef's perspective, but it has to make sense for the guest who has to eat it.
I think I'm a good plater already, but after seeing his thought process behind plating, it's life-changing. Everything has a purpose.
Done. Now it's time to go back to your stations.
That is really, really, really awesome.
I hope you all paid close attention to Michael, because now we want you all to utilize the techniques he just taught you. Perfectly seared meat, beautifully pureed vegetables, and a beautifully composed MasterChef quality plate.
And you have just 45 minutes. Is everyone ready?
Yes, Chef!
Your 45 minutes starts now!
Time starts, and I'm going straight for the duck.
Thank you. Ooh, he really needs business. There's no more duck.
This is my mystery box. I got this one.
Did anybody see white asparagus? Excuse me. Woo! Bean down, bean down.
This is top 5, and we've seen some incredible cooking, but we want to ratchet this thing up now and see what they really can do.
They tasted a world-class dish. They had lessons from the masters, so I'm expecting a lot from these people.
I think the ability is there. Hopefully that little demo will move them a little closer to that step.
I am making pan-seared duck on top of a celery pear puree. Watching Chef Michael cook was so inspiring. I'm not like the other home cooks that are here. They get to go out to these great restaurants all the time, but I'm at home cooking for my family. I've got growing teenage boys.
There's not a lot of time to be doing intricate, beautiful plating, so learning how to do that restaurant plating means the world to me.
I'm trying to do a dish somewhat similar to Chef Michael's dish. I'm doing a pork rib chop with red lentils and celery root pear puree. I haven't won any mystery boxes, and I feel like a lot of the home cooks don't see me as a threat. I don't mind being underestimated because I'm ready to blindside everyone else in this competition.
The importance of perfect searing is so that you seal in the juices and also so that it presents really well on a plate.
I'm making a pan-seared duck with a blackberry red wine sauce, fondant potatoes, and caramelized white onion puree. I love mystery box challenges just because I can use my creative mind. If I can serve the judges food that they haven't seen before, I've done my job.
Woo. 30 minutes! You have 30 minutes left.
I am making a New York strip loin, acorn squash puree, as well as a play on a teriyaki sauce.
My advantage is I know what world-class food is.
So I spent a lot of time in Japan a couple months ago. I went on a food trip, and I want to bring out those same flavors that I experienced there.
Veronica knows so much about food, but Veronica's a busy lawyer. I have a lot more experience in the kitchen.
I'm making a seared New York strip loin. I'm gonna do a potato and leek puree, and I think it's gonna be good.
Hi there, Jeremy.
Hi, Chef.
Wow, looks like you've got a pork chop. Are you following in my footsteps?
I kind of am.
Make sure that you make it your own. I think that's important.
Yeah.
Your plate presentation hasn't quite hit the all-star stage. You think this is the dish that's going to do it for you?
I'm gonna try to do my best to make a beautiful plate for you guys, and hopefully it'll be nice enough for you guys to want to come taste it.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Matthew.
Hi, Chef.
I see the inspiration in your eyes.
Yes, seeing Chef Michael today and seeing what he came up with seasonal ingredients is absolutely inspiring.
So what dish did it inspire?
At home in Victoria, we have a lot of duck there, so I'm gonna cook duck.
Did you clean this duck yourself?
Yes, Chef.
Interesting. You always leave the sinew on.
There's nothing worse than rubbery duck.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef. I should have caught that.
Start pureeing.
5 minutes.
Holy crap.
Make sure your meat is resting.
Oh, beauty.
My duck breast is still in the oven. I'm cutting it really close.
Nice. Not bad for a first timer.
2 minutes. You have 2 minutes left.
You know, every chef has a unique style of plating.
Looks like Jeremy's treating this like a replication challenge. He's doing exactly what you did.
Well, I tell you, I don't want to see a direct copy. You have 30 seconds left.
I'm waiting for the very last second to slice that duck breast. If I don't let my duck rest long enough, it's gonna bleed out all over my beautiful puree.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's bleeding out. I just watched the blood pool around my beautiful puree.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
My duck breast is bleeding out. I'm so disappointed. Even if my flavors are there, this is not a world-class plate.
The judges take one final look before selecting the most promising dishes for tasting.
I'm hoping it's a world-class entree. Fingers crossed.
My plate looks beautiful and I know it tastes really good, so I really hope I get called up for this one.
You all did a stellar job, but there are 3 dishes that we'd like to get better acquainted with.
Please bring your dish forward. Matthew.
I feel really confident about this dish, and I think it's a winner. So we have a pan-seared duck, fondant potatoes with a caramelized onion puree.
You make me really proud. You have this ability to put food on a plate like a professional.
Thank you.
Let's give this a taste. The duck is delicious, great flavor. The only misstep is the fat is not rendered down properly. You should have cooked that down more.
Thank you, Chef.
Dish looks like almost like an artist's palette. Gorgeous. Let's see how the flavors work together. intelligent flavors. That onion puree really stands out. Beautiful and smooth, but deep and complex. Well done.
Thank you, Chef. I've never felt as confident about a dish in this competition yet.
Okay, Top 12, it's time for you to launch your cooking dreams.
This kitchen has everything you need to succeed, including high-quality Paderno cookware. And there's no better way to reach for the stars than a mystery box challenge.
It could be anything in this box. I'm a control freak. I like to know what I'm doing, so this is pretty stressful.
I'm just hoping that whatever is in there I've seen before.
Are you ready to find out what's under your first mystery box?
Yes, Chef!
On the count of 3, lift those boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift!
It's a bunch of root vegetables.
That's right, root vegetables.
There's parsnip, beets, ginger, sweet potato.
Drew some artichokes, celery root, turmeric, lotus root.
Nothing is more literally down to earth than these hidden gems.
You can do so many different things with root vegetables. Do I do Asian or Mediterranean? Immediately my mind just starts racing.
For this first mystery box, we want you to use these root vegetables to tell us something about your roots.
I have no idea what I'm going to make with this. I'm Italian. We don't eat root vegetables.
Being Portuguese, root vegetables are something that I use all the time. I'm ready to go.
We want to see dishes that demonstrate skill, taste, creativity, and presentation.
For this next challenge, you'll have full access to the MasterChef Canada pantry. You'll have 60 minutes to create a stunning dish.
The home cook with the best dish will get a huge advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge. Are you ready to dig deep?
Yes, Chef!
Your time starts now!
Go, go, go. Ready? All right. This pantry, it's amazing. You're looking around, and it's just a wide variety of everything you could ever dream of. Bacon, I'm looking for bacon.
Does anybody know where the onion is? Potatoes, parsnip.
Let's go, guys.
Go, 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 go.
It's heavy.
Come behind you, Jenny.
This first challenge is important to me because I want to set myself apart from the other cooks.
These other 11 people are damn good at what they do, but I just need to do it better.
Root vegetable is one of the most common ingredients used in a lot of culture. It is comfort food to almost everyone in this world.
Root vegetables, they're actually like really versatile and also very forgiving, which is like everything I like in a food or person, basically.
Michael, what would you do?
I'm thinking totally vegetarian and almost make a millefeuille of these root vegetables.
I tell you, sometimes these root vegetables can be very bland. So I would take meat and make a stew. So all that meat flavor will go into that root vegetable, making it more exciting.
I would actually make a multi-layered soup using all root vegetables.
3 very different options.
You know what? I'm really excited.
I'm making spicy Cajun puree with garlicky mussels.
Making a cod dish from Newfoundland, making the root vegetables a star.
I'm doing a classic French pomme puree. Root veggies is just a part of my culture in Quebec.
We're having ourselves some hash. Making rum mashed sweet potatoes and roasted root vegetable hash with sausage.
I'm doing a dish that's near and dear to me. My daughter calls it pink soup. I'm doing Ukrainian borscht. My family is a big Ukrainian family. Growing up, I watched my mom, my grandmother cook soups and hearty meals for us, so it's kind of a collaboration between everything. Got this.
Got to see the sides. I'm making a filet mignon with a celery root puree and roasted vegetables. Whoa!
Hey, are these radishes? It tastes like a radish.
I don't taste. Oh. Yeah, that's not a carrot.
It works better if you turn it on.
Tony, you didn't look too happy when you saw what was inside the box.
Those roots are not part of my roots. I'm making chicken cacciatore, but I'm using ginger and turmeric inside the cacciatore.
Would your Italian family like this, you know, ginger, turmeric cacciatore?
No, I'll be honest with you, they wouldn't like it.
I can't wait to sink my teeth into it.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Come on. There we go. I am making a root vegetable soup. This is actually how I convinced my husband to let me do the cooking. He was known as the good cook, but this was the dish that sealed the deal.
It has sweet potato, turnip, celery root, and some golden beets. When blended together, they create like a super root vegetable.
I'm sticking to my roots, and I'm doing Mediterranean.
I'm half Greek and I'm half French, so root vegetables are a common staple in my house. I'm making a parsnip and artichoke puree, a pan-seared crispy skin trout, finished off with a sauce vierge.
Gotta go grab another pan.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Coming from a mountainous region of Iraq, the root vegetables we really eat a lot of are radishes and potatoes and turnips. I'm doing a radish cheesecake. This might be the first radish cheesecake anyone's ever seen.
Ooh. 30 minutes! 30 minutes has gone by!
Big ass bowl. Okay.
I'm making root vegetables 5 ways with a balsamic glaze and parsnip and yellow beet puree. I'm coming from a farm with my 4 kids hanging off my legs to the MasterChef Canada kitchen. It's crazy.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
The fact that you have this garden at home, you must eat a lot of vegetables.
That's pretty much all we eat at home.
Do the kids ever turn up their nose and say, no more vegetables?
Of course. I hide those veggies in everything.
I'm very excited to see what you're going to come up with.
Excited for you to try it.
Come on, baby.
I see all the beautiful colors, and I immediately think rainbow trout. I'm using a combination of different root vegetables, like radishes, beets, blue potato, and then a bit of leek to make a rainbow scale on top of the fish.
The inspiration behind my dish is my dad. We would fish in the summertime for rainbow trout. And I remember my dad showing me how to get the bobber on the line. Fond memories. My dad died when I was 20. It was a mighty rip through the page of my life. And I wanted to do things that would be kind of safe. For a really long time, food felt like a risk. I now feel ready to do some risking.
5 minutes! You only have 5 minutes left.
All I see is that minute hand ticking away.
All right. I think we're cooking over here. Are we?
I'm leaving the cheesecake to the very last minute because I need to make sure that it's set.
I think it worked.
I have no idea. The first cheesecake didn't set. I'm really freaking out because I need to win. I put my offset spatula in the second cheesecake, and I'm literally holding my breath. It looks like a perfect root vegetable cheesecake. But taste is king.
1 minute. You have 1 more minute left. We're rooting for those root vegetables.
Whoa. Oh, boy.
Almost done.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Great work. Well done, everyone.
Throughout the challenge, the judges have been observing each home cook. Now, they're taking one last look before they select the 3 most promising dishes for tasting.
I'm confident in what I'm doing, and I have 3 chances to get called. I'm hoping I'm one of them.
I just want them to call my name so badly.
It looks like a big pile of crapola. I don't have a chance.
Jenny. Yeah! Good job, Jenny.
Oh my God, thank you. This is vegetables 5 ways with a balsamic glaze and a parsnip, apple, and yellow beet puree.
The plating is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
It really is a discovery of goodies. Great silky smooth puree. The sweet potato,
Glazed maple sweet potato.
I guess that gets the kids to eat them, right?
Yeah. I put some hot spice on it, though. They don't like that at home.
But the judge does. That's great. How did you go about treating the lotus root?
I just boiled down some beets, and then I pickled it just in the beet juice.
It could have sat in that brine just a little bit longer, just to give a bit more of an acidic edge.
I agree, yeah.
But it's still crispy and flavorful. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Jenny, I like the way you separated the vegetables. I see the winters here. Celeriac, Swiss chard, sweet potatoes. This side, you've got summer root vegetables, radish, beets. You know your vegetables. Sweet potatoes. I like the balance, sweetness. Let me taste the pickles. Good crunch. Got the acidity. Seeing a lot of techniques. Wonderful job.
Thank you. Wow. I'm feeling really proud of myself. Like I belong here, maybe.
I love you girls so much.
The 6 of you will now switch to the next course. Maki.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's so intricate.
I eat maki fairly often. Me and my fiance love Japanese food, but I don't make a lot.
Great maki wraps a delicate balance of flavors into a roll that also delights the eyes.
We want your maki customized to reflect your personality.
Oh, wow. Your roll must be in the urumaki style, which means it's rolled inside out with the rice on the outside. At least one of your fillings must be a tempura element. And it must also have a thinly sliced ingredient of your choice as a topping. Beyond those parameters, the sky is the limit.
There are so many different techniques involved in this dish. What could possibly go wrong?
Please go to your stations now.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys. You're gonna kill it.
The thing I lack in this challenge is the hands-on experience of making a maki roll. But I will expend every ounce of energy that I've got until I don't have any more to give.
The pantry is stocked with Japanese ingredients that will ignite your creativity. And make sure you choose well, because at the end of this challenge, 3 cooks will earn immunity and watch the final round safe in the gallery.
Oh. And you have 25 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
Your time starts now!
Let's go, guys! Let's go! All right.
Anybody got eyes on asparagus?
Lime, green onions, black vinegar, got it.
25 minutes to make something I haven't made in probably 15 years. It's gonna be incredibly hard. Anyone seen any herbs or chives?
Chives over here, babe.
Thank you, Mama. I am making a surf and turf maki. Last week, I did a play on surf and turf, and it missed the mark, so I want a bit of redemption.
Come on, guys.
Go! Let's go, guys.
Let's go. Got it.
This requires a tremendous amount of time management. Everything has to be done in the right sequence.
Well, the first thing I would do was, of course, make the rice.
Rice is absolutely imperative. If I mess that up, it doesn't matter about the rest of the components.
I'm doing a scallop tempura with yellowtail tuna on top. A lot of bright flavors, maybe a little mango on top as well. This one's for my wife. Thick in citrus. I know that she loves citrus, so I'm trying to embrace her on this one. I left my wife, my 2 little girls to be here. I need to make sure that this is all worth it. I'm here to win.
Everyone has their rice on.
There you go.
What's going to resonate with me here are ingredients that are fresh, that are bright, are clean, to have good crunch to them.
I got some crispy leeks going on there just for a little bit of a topper.
Since the pandemic started, fish and chips was the first meal that my wife Jennifer and I had out of the house. So the first thing that pops into my mind is make a maki out of fish and chips. The fish and chips maki is tempura crab and asparagus with a Japanese coleslaw inside the maki. I'm really doing it for Jennifer. Every time I'm here, I miss her.
Carrot. April Lee, check your rice.
Thank you, Jer.
April Lee!
Hey, Chef Evan.
So how are you gonna impress us today?
You know what? I'm doing this deli style. We eat a lot of deli sandwiches at my house. When my sons and husband are in construction, so always making a sandwich.
I've never had deli sushi before.
Here you go. I'm gonna do on the outside some avocados, some deli meats.
Now remember, I want to see your knife skill, okay? So I hope I'm not just gonna see that thin pieces of meat wrapped around it, okay?
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you. During the pandemic, I've just been being really creative with stuff that I do have in my pantry. And we have made some really far out there sushi rolls. I mean, it's a deli roll. It's weird. I love it.
15 minutes. You only have 15 minutes left for that perfect personalized Mackie.
What a mess I got going here.
The clock is killer today.
One of the key elements in this Mackie for me is going to be the tempura. The batter has to be golden brown, crisp, but light and delicate and flaky.
I'm making a tuna ginger poke roll with asparagus, deep fried in tempura. I'm also gonna put some, oh my God, I can't think right now. And I'm gonna put a bed of avocado over top. I just wanna get it done. Fuck.
Jen looks frazzled right now.
Jen is all over the place.
Oh my God, there's way too much going on here. I can feel my heart in my throat. Time is going by so fast. I can't find sesame oil anywhere. Oh, fuck.
This is no joke.
The cooks are feeling the heat, making a personalized Mackie roll in only 25 minutes. And time is not on Jen's side.
Hey, Jen, how are you?
Oh, I'm a little frazzled, but I'm gonna get it done.
How are you going to personalize this Mackie?
I really like a poke bowl, so I decided to take some fresh red tuna and marinate it in some soy sauce, togarashi, ginger, and a little bit of sesame oil.
Just focus on each task. You have what it takes, you know that, right?
Damn right I do.
10 minutes! You have but 10 minutes left.
This is insane.
I'm making a vegetarian sushi using miso-grilled eggplants, enoki mushroom, daikon, and leeks. This is something that's really near and dear to my heart. I cook most often for my fiance. She loves eating vegetarian style. I met my fiance in pharmacy school, and we finally were engaged about 6 months ago. She has been unbelievably supportive of my dream to open my own bakery. So my motivation to win comes from her.
Yeah, Chris.
Well done, buddy.
Each component I bang out has to be right on the dot because there's no time to go back.
Doing pretty good.
Less than 10 minutes, guys. You guys gotta hustle.
Obviously quintessential for any sushi roll. Can't go without sushi rice.
The rice is actually the most important part. If it's too wet, it'll fall apart, become inedible.
I watched the clock quite carefully to know when the rice should be done. But the pot has stopped steaming, so I'm thinking the rice is done. Take the lid off. It's not done.
Oh no, oh no.
Kind of looks like soup.
That was a mistake.
I have no time to start over. I have to try and salvage this. My thought process is, as it cools, it will absorb more water. It will become more tender.
Barry, that's not your
Wrong
station.
station, Barry.
Come on, Barry.
Hey, Marissa, I see a lot of meat in that pan right now. So what are you gonna do?
I'm doing a surf and turf Mackie.
Okay.
Well, I've got beautiful shrimp tempura.
Okay.
I have Wagyu here.
Okay, how is this gonna make up for your mistake last week?
I'm gonna show you much more refinement.
Quality,
You got it,
not
Chef.
quantity.
Absolutely.
3 minutes! You only have 3 more minutes left!
Yeah, let's go, guys.
Oh God, where's my mat?
The real trick is the last step, laying out the rice and rolling.
And remember, this is a backwards, upside-down Mackie roll, which means the rice is on the outside.
My rice still has a little bit of excess moisture, so I try putting a second nori sheet on the other side. That way, when you roll it up, that will help keep it together.
Gary rolled the wrong way.
1 minute! You only have 1 more minute left. Get the toppings on. Go.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Come on.
Use the 1 minute.
Andy, you gotta start plating.
You gotta start plating. Nice, Jen.
Thank you.
30 seconds. Get those Mackie onto a plate.
Do this.
Come on, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Trim that down, Marissa. That's gonna be big.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Good job, guys.
Wow, good for you.
That was borderline cruel.
Oh, I am sweating. I kind of feel like I'm gonna pass out, but I am so unbelievably proud that I got an entire Mackie roll on the plate in 25 minutes. They brought me back for a damn good reason.
Christopher, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Chef Claudio. So this is a vegetarian-style sushi filled with a miso-glazed eggplant, pickled daikon, and a tempura enoki mushroom.
Wow, this looks great.
Thank you, Chef.
The rice is a textbook, perfectly cooked. The filling is interesting, but could use a little more flavor. Your desserts are incredible, but your savory is really catching up.
Thank you, Chef.
Definitely someone to keep an eye on in this kitchen.
Thank you.
Really great.